Good afternoon and welcome to Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson. So today we're going to do some teaching. Angel Ferguson. You can also connect with us via questions. Have you ever critics as well as their greatest teachers? The key hit that send button in the background. We're looking at what's present. So we're listening with our because when a consumer comes after seeing your your Facebook pages, your Instagram and other avenues such as that, and giving with these avenues, you have the opportunity to, it's reviewed several times, it's not interrupted with regular program shows or anything like that. So you really need to focus on how your presentation is done, the background work of it. In just a moment. Are you on my network? You're not? Seems we had some technical difficulties, but we are certainly back. And today on Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson, we are talking about your presence, your business presence. We are teaching from our mentoring program. So I have a few questions that I would ask our students. Exactly how much work did you put into the production of your post, your videos, your pictures before allowing the public to review it? And I ask this question because, as we stated before, we listen with our eyes. And you should always grade yourself from your previous post, videos, and pictures. How is the clarity? Did I get my point across? How was the background? Did I provide all of the needed details for my audience? Was it professional? And a lot of times when you are a small to medium business or you're just starting out, you automatically assume that those are some things that you cannot afford. And I want to dispel that, because you actually can afford the professionalism with tools that you probably already have. A phone with a camera, a tablet, a camera itself, and to pay attention to the backdrop. And what we do here before we do a commercial, before we do any post or pictures, we survey the background. We do staging. And a lot of that takes place because we need pictures for our magazine, Hope and Truth magazine, and for our social media outlets. We want to make sure that what we provide is professional. Yes, it is a lot of work, but in the end, it is well worth it. So today, what we're going to do is what we're teaching is basically from free to inexpensive. You can sign up for a YouTube channel. As I mentioned before, your ads might not reach television because that could be very much out of your budget to do commercials on that level. But with a YouTube channel, you can certainly have your commercials created along with other content to advertise your business. You have your Instagram, your Facebook. You can do Facebook for business, and also you can do via with Twitter, and there are other avenues. There is your website that you would also like to post videos for your business as well. Today, and we're going to talk about some basic rules and ideas of your social media presence. If you would like to post a video or a picture of your place of business, there are some very important grounds that we need to cover before you snap the picture or before you start to record and post that video. The things that we're going to go over, once again, range from free to inexpensive. Being the most expensive thing will be professionalism. And this is something that no one can buy. You can't buy professionalism. This is something that you must have within. And if you lack this ability, trust me, after you do a couple of practice runs of your videos, you will begin to see your errors and your mistakes. This right here will help you to develop your professionalism. And I can't stress this enough. There are so many times that I've come across a post and it's missing something. But it's on a business. So we want to definitely take you from just the neighborhood name of those knowing your business, from family just knowing your name as a business to a household name. Because when you post things on social media and it's connected to your business, you want to make sure that you put your best effort forward. Be very, very careful before you hit that send button, because it's out there. Yes, you can go back and edit it, but by the time you recognize it, someone else has already seen it. And we want to avoid those costly mistakes. Our objective here today is to ask you, as we've asked ourselves, what does my audience see? And that is the most important question. What does my audience see? And what does my audience hear while looking at my post, pictures, and commercial ads? Within the run of a day of your business, you have a certain routine, and it becomes commonplace to you. But when you get ready to do a post, a commercial, or a video, you have to remember step by step what it is that you do, and you have to do it in a good amount of time, because certain social media sites have a limited time for your videos. So you want to make sure that what you are posting provides all of the necessary details, such as the address of your business, your tagline, your hours of operation. If you're having a sale, how long is that sale, the date, the time, etc. You need to be able to give all of those details in a calm, relaxed voice without seeming rushed. And that takes patience, and that takes practice. And I can honestly say, when we are doing those things, that however many it takes until we get the one, that is what we do here. So therefore, the advice that I give unto you is something that we do here periodically. So it takes some staging. We might set up staging a night before or a day before, just to make sure that everything is correct before we get to the video. I highly recommend that. Take your time, don't rush. Set your timetable. If you are planning on running an ad, say for next week, I suggest the previous week. Every day you begin to get things in order. If you have a production team that's going to assist with that, let them set the timetable, let them do the layout, and you walk through. Give them your ideas, so that you know your vision is laid out, and we want you to put your very, very best forward. After all, you represent your business 100%. If you are looking for an estimate for your home or your business, contact Artis Tree Service Incorporated. They offer free estimates. They are licensed and insured. They provide police, veteran, and military discounts. Their services include tree trimming, demossing, tree removal, cleaning of gutters, and their telephone number is 813-526-8701. And we'd also like to mention that starting on tomorrow here at Motivation that inspires bookstore. That is where we come to you live every day. We are having a sale. Select books, novelties, and gift items will be on sale for 15 to 20%. The sale begins on tomorrow, November the 30th, and it extends through Saturday, December the 2nd. Our hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the address is 7402 North 56th Street, Building 800, Suite A. Our telephone number is 813-336-2181. And if you would like to view our commercial for the book sale, please check us out via Instagram at ALA Ferguson. And I do know that we are in the process of having it uploaded to our Facebook as well as our YouTube channel. So check us out if you are looking to do some shopping. And I do believe we are in the planning session of having a sale throughout the month of December. We will definitely keep you posted. We thank you for joining Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson. We'll be back in just a moment. If you are looking for custom logos and designs for your business, personal usage, or your organizations, contact No Mercy HM Exclusives. The email address is jamesf@nomercyhmx.com. Contact him today for your logos, custom designs for flyers, CD covers, book covers, and more. Once again, that's jamesf@nomercyhmx.com. Today we are mentoring from our mentoring program. We're giving you business tips and tools that we provide during our mentoring program. And from time to time, we will share tips, business tips and tools with you here on Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson. And today we are talking about your presence, your social media presence, building your business, going from just a neighborhood name or even just a family member's name to a household name. And we all know that technology has come a very, very long way, and the key component is professionalism. So gather the tools, first of all, that you have access to that are free. Your YouTube channel, your Facebook, make it a Facebook for business, your Instagram, your Twitter, as well as Google+. Those are awesome avenues for you to create and maintain your business presence. And I have to tell you, you are your greatest teacher. Review your previous work, your previous videos, your previous posts and pictures, and learn from them. Ask yourself, what could you do better? How can you enhance your presence? It's all in your professionalism. It's all in your delivery. And I have to tell you that that is what businesses do every single day. They have a team, and you might be your only team, but you have to step back and you have to examine what it is that you're putting out. And you have to make it better each time. So recently, we were asked to assist in doing some video work. And I always like to catch the background. One of the things that we did here in our office here in Tampa, because we are a publishing company, the book covers that we've published, we had them printed on 11 by 17 pages. That is our artwork. That is our decor. I also advise taking out your camera, taking out your phone. Art is beautiful. But when you are on a budget and you want your clientele to walk into your office and it is one of a kind and it is your work that they see, that is your portfolio. Your walls in your offices are your portfolio. Take pictures of your work, of your best work. It all depends on the type of work that you are doing, but take pictures. If you are in childcare, take the pictures of the interaction with the children. Of course, you have to get a disclaimer, but you can also take pictures of, say, of your cook in the kitchen preparing the meals, or setting up the playground or the playroom, or whatever it is that you do. Let that be your work. And I'm so big on originality, so that's why I always stress taking out your own camera and taking pictures. I can't tell you of the countless times that I have been out and something has caught my eye within nature that I take the picture. But I've taken that same picture and I have allowed it to be a custom coaster that I create. I print it for artwork for my walls in my office or either home. It is backdrops in my social media. And that's something that you can do. Another area that I want to stress in is that when you are doing your videos and you're staging your area, catch the things that are just laying around. You know, we all just put stuff down and it's not where it belongs, but remember, you are creating a commercial for your business. So really do your homework. Pay attention to the commercials that you see on television. The details. For all we know, they might not have a huge production team. But it is the time that they take and the paying attention to details that you'll never ever know. It's seamless. And that's where we want to get you today. We want to get you to that state of professionalism. Really taking your time and giving your best. Because like I said before, when we look at commercials, when we look at pictures, when we look at posts, We listen with our eyes. Your words might say one thing, but I'm looking in the backdrop. I'm looking beyond your picture, and I'm seeing what is around it. We thank you for joining Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson. We'll be back in just a moment. WTI Productions, Hope and Truth Magazine, and author Angel Ferguson. You can also connect with us via Twitter, Instagram, and Google+. If you would like to listen to our podcast after we leave the are having a sale starting on tomorrow, November the 30th, here at our bookstore, Motivation That Inspires Bookstore. Select books, novelties, and gifts will be on sale for 15 to 20%. We certainly would love for you to stop by. It is a sale that you do not want to miss. And we are actually planning on having a sale the entire month of December. We will give you details of the sales as they are planned so that you can shop accordingly. Today we are talking about your social media presence, creating your commercials for your business. And I have to say, no matter the size of the business, professionalism is always the key. That is what is going to drive your customers in. The professionalism of your social media presence. So take your time. Write out your script. Read over it for a few days. Get it in your system. Get familiar with the words. Practice on your clarity as well as your speech, so that when the video camera begins to roll, you are prepared, you're confident in what you're going to say. Also, have a clear definition of what is being videotaped. Walk through it. Walk yourself through it. If you have a production team, or if it's you and just another person, walk through it several times so that you are comfortable in what you're doing. You are your greatest teacher. You are your greatest critic. And I guarantee you, after you do a couple of practice runs, and you're going to make mistakes. We're human. We are supposed to make mistakes. What we also are supposed to do, we are supposed to learn from our mistakes. And that is where we want to get you with Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson through our mentoring program. We want to get you to examining your last activity and improving on it. And the other thing we want to make sure that you do is we want to make sure that you are consistent. Become consistent with advertising your business. Create your presence. You cannot depend on someone else's word of mouth to spread the word about your post or your commercial on your YouTube channel that you did 6 months ago. It does not happen like that. Start once a week. Uploading a different service in your business, a different feature, different stages. Create your line of commercials for your YouTube channel and upload them to your other social media networks. But every single day, I encourage you to do some type of advertising for your business. And here's another thing that I stress. Make sure that everything on your social media outlets match. If your address is such and such and you say it a certain way, make sure that it is done on all of your social media outlets. There's nothing more confusing than to hear it said this way on this site and this way on another site. The key, besides professionalism, is balance in your presentations. We hope that the tips that we are giving you are helpful. As far as the 11 by 17 prints that we have up in our office, very inexpensive. Luckily, there is a printing service down the hall from my office, and they will do the prints for me $1 each. Now what I do is I go and I buy a frame, and I make sure that the frames match, and that is the decor on the walls. So you have to create your presence. You have to be one with your decor. You have to be one with your advertising. It's all about in your presentation. It's all about how you see your business. And then you also have to know the difference between your staging presentation area and your work area, your production area. Those are two different areas. Now, of course, if you are a dressmaker, you do want to show your work in progress as well as your finished products. But if you are just a boutique, you only want to show the sellable products, not the boxes that they came in. It's all about what you see. It's all about you as the consumer. Take yourself out of the seat of the business owner. Sit in the seat of the consumer and tell me what you see. Start paying attention to the little details, because those little details are what consumers are looking at. We are looking at the backdrop of your video. We are looking at what is surrounding it. The professionalism, the neatness, That is what we're looking for. It's being precise. When you're writing your post about your business, read over them, check over them. Remember, you are representing your business in all aspects. Let your presence represent you. And if you aren't ready, and if you are able to have someone to post for you, that is a good thing also. You would just relate what you want to post, and they will write it up for you. I've had clients that I have done that for also. They give me an idea of what they want to say, and I write it up. That happens every day in business. And as you begin to grow, it will flow more naturally for you. But I want to encourage you to review and learn from your previous post and your videos. Catch the errors. It's imperative, because after all, you did get into business to grow. Whether you are for profit or non-profit, you want to grow. So lose the illusion that because you do not have a big budget that you cannot create commercials, because you can. Set up your area in your office or wherever you do business. Set it up. Do some staging. Turn on your video camera or your tablet or even your phone and create your commercials, talking through them, providing details about your business. Clear out all background noise so that the only thing that they hear in your commercial is your voice, the clarity, and they can see your work. And then when they come, allow them to see that very same thing. We all have to get to a point when we start in business and we have those who like to stop by. It's not a hangout place. If that's not your type of business, it is a professional setting. Once again, the staging depends on your type of business. The videos depend on your type of business. We thank you for joining us today here on Motivation Speaks with Angel Ferguson. It is always a pleasure to share with you, whether we are sharing in the Word of God or if we are providing tips to help you grow within your business. That is our earnest desire. That is what we live to do. We believe in the potential in you. There is potential in every person that was created upon this earth. We mean it when we say we love you without measure, because we believe there is greatness in you. We just want to help cultivate it and bring it out. We want you to see your greatness. Never be ashamed to ask questions. Never be ashamed to make mistakes, because that is how you grow. There is no perfection. Every day we strive a little bit more. We push a little bit more. We thank you. Stay encouraged, encouraging others along the way.